In this video, I am going to talk to you about a simple storytelling framework that is based on your Harriet Tubman moments. Wow, very different way of thinking about it. So let me explain. Harriet Tubman, your Harriet Tubman moment is based on this. Harriet Tubman was a slave. That was her problem. And she realized that slavery wasn't going to work for her. So she's like, I'm out. I'm not doing this anymore. This isn't going to work. I am going to go to freedom. I am going to solve this problem. So she gets herself to freedom. She connects with people who have a system. She masters that system and says, you know what? I'm going to stand up and take my people with me. And together, we're going to go to a brand new home. And so she went back into her community and taught people this system. And together they went to this brand new home. That is the Harriet Tubman moment. So here is the simple storytelling framework that you can take from your Harriet Tubman moment. And this is going to be called the OUT framework, the O-U-T, because there's a moment when you're like, nope, this is not working for me anymore. I am out, just like Harriet Tubman. So here's the framework. First is the O. What is life like in your ordinary world? What is your day-to-day? What are you going through? What's, normal for you, so to speak, but it's your ordinary world. For Harriet, she was a slave. That was her ordinary world. But then something happened. She hit a wall, okay? And so did you. There's a moment where something happened where you're like, you know what? I cannot do that anymore. That's your you. That's the upheaval. Something different impacted your ordinary world. Now, for Harriet, she was a slave. That's always been a problem. But she wanted to marry someone who was free. And by proxy, that meant that she could be free as well. And her slave owner was like, not trying to hear that. And Harriet was like, okay, that's the straw that broke the camel's back. I am out of here. So that was the upheaval. So for you, what's the upheaval? What's happened that made you determine that you were sick and tired of being sick and tired? And then the T is the transformation. What happens between the upheaval and the T? What are the steps that you took? What framework did you create? What system did you master? And how did you come out on the other side? So from your ordinary world to your transformation, there should be a change in you internally as well as externally. And that is the thing that you are teaching other people. That's the moment where you're going to stand up and take your people with you. So again, you have the O, which is the ordinary world, the U, which is the upheaval, and then the T, which is the transformation. And for Harriet, her transformation was that she became the person who freed the most slaves through that underground railroad system. She mastered it and she taught other people how to do it. So what is your Harriet Tubman moment? What was life like for you in your ordinary world? What upheaval came to change how you felt about the ordinary? And as a result of the steps that you took, how do you transform people? How do you create heroes for other people? What is it that you did that made you decide that you were going to stand up and take your people with you? That's your Harriet Tubman moment. And I want to hear all about it. So comment below the video and let me know what's your Harriet Tubman. Tell me that out process for you. O-U-T.